Ever pondered the incredible power of prayer or the profound significance of Psalms 91 and 23? You see, prayer is more than just words. It's a heartfelt conversation with the divine, a spiritual practice that can bring comfort, guidance, and strength. Now imagine coupling that with the potent words of Psalms 91 and 23, two of the most powerful prayers in the Bible. Intriguing, right? Well, buckle up, my friend. Get ready to unravel the true essence of Psalms 91 and 23. Dive into Psalm 91, often referred to as the Psalm of Protection. This psalm, cherished by many, is a beautiful song of trust in the security and shelter of God's presence. Let's start with the first two verses. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. This is a declaration of faith, a commitment to seek refuge in God, acknowledging Him as the ultimate protector. Moving on, we have verses 3 and 4. For He will deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with His pinions, and under His wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and buckler. Here the psalmist uses vivid imagery to depict God's protection. Like a bird that shields its young under its wings, God provides a safe haven for us. The next few verses, 5 through 8, speak of the assurance that God's protection brings. You will not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in darkness, nor the destruction that wastes at noonday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You will only look with your eyes and see the recompense of the wicked. These lines reassure us, no matter the danger or the number of people falling around us, we are under God's watchful eye. Finally, let's look at the last few verses, 14 through 16. Because He holds fast to me in love, I will deliver Him. I will protect Him because He knows my name. When He calls to me, I will answer Him. I will be with Him in trouble. I will rescue Him and honor Him. With long life, I will satisfy Him and show Him my salvation. God promises to answer, deliver, and honor those who love Him. So, Psalm 91 is our assurance of God's unending protection and faithfulness. It's a fortress of trust, a beacon of hope, and a powerful reminder that we are never alone in our battles. Now shift your focus to Psalm 23, the Psalm of Divine Shepherd. Let's take a journey together through this beautiful psalm, verse by verse. It begins, "The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing." This is a powerful statement, placing us in the role of the sheep, cared for and guided by the divine shepherd. It signifies that with God as our shepherd, we will not want for anything. His provision is complete. In the next verse, He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. We see the shepherd leading us to a place of rest and refreshment. It's an image of peace and tranquility, symbolizing spiritual nourishment and inner peace that God provides. He restores my soul. He guides me along the right paths for His name's sake, speaks to God's guidance on our life's journey. It's about moral direction and making choices that honor God. This shepherd doesn't just lead to physical places, but guides us on the right path of life. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for You are with me. Your rod and Your staff, they comfort me. Here the psalm acknowledges life's challenges and hardships, yet reassures us of God's protective presence. The shepherd's rod and staff are tools of protection and guidance, offering comfort amid life's inevitable trials. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. This suggests God's abundant blessings. Even in the face of adversity, it's a picture of honor, hospitality, and overflowing abundance. Finally, surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. This is a promise of God's unending love and goodness, a guarantee of eternal life in His presence. In essence, Psalm 23 paints a picture of God's compassionate care and guidance. It beautifully portrays the relationship between us and the divine shepherd, a relationship of trust, dependence, and absolute assurance in His care. Now that you understand these psalms, can you feel their power? Psalm 91, the fortress, reminds us of God's unshakable protection, an impenetrable shield against life's storms. Psalm 23, the shepherd, paints a picture of God as a loving guide, leading us through life's valleys with comfort and provision. Both psalms share a common thread, a deep, unwavering trust in God's protection and guidance. Remember, the power of these psalms lies not just in reciting them, but in believing their words.